Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that was very necessary. Aina. Brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Torunariga. Bassi. Ndidi is onto it in a flash. Aina. Odegaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nicely intercepted. Bassi. Torunariga. Chukwueze. And it's Osimhen. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Osimhen opts to play it back. He can get that clear. Now this could be a chance. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Showing good feet. Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Chukwueze! Oh, split-second reaction.
Chukwueze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aina. Torunariga. Bassi. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ryerson. Ødegaard spread out to the left. Norway making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. And it's Ødegaard. Osimhen! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Haaland. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. That's a nicely weighted pass. Clears it away. Shot, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass is played there. And that's been won straight back. Osimhen. Oh, played through for the wide man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's following up! They've scored! Osimhen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nigeria have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Ndidi. Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Osimhen! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Nigeria, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Very nicely done. He slings it in. Aim forwards. Extravagant effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Chukwueze, big chance! Torunariga. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. Time to deliver. He is just caressing the ball. And he decides to cross it.
Nigeria clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There are a few waiting for it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Ndidi. Out towards the flank. Great work on the overlap. Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Haaland. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Osimhen.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ndidi. Aina. Ndidi. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Odegaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Torunariga. And it's Osei Samuel. Osimhen, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Indeed, he really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Berger. Can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Berger. Corner. Ndidi gets it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Berger. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Torunarigha. Bassi aim forwards. Haaland. He's being urged to shoot. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bassi. Nigeria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Chukwueze. Chukwueze, that's a delicate pass. He's found the way through. Osimhen! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Odegaard shifted upfield. And it's Berger. And it's hoisted clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's an imaginative pass. Calmly anticipates. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Ndidi. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Up towards the front line. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Torunarigha. And it's Osei Samuel. Always onto this. Now it's Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Knocks it out wide. Now, what about this cross? That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Nigeria are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Bassi. Aina. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away. Torunarigha. Aina. Ndidi. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Cleared without complication. And he's there to clear it. And it's Osei Samuel. Foot in. Goes down, but nothing given. And the counter is on. Aina, and it's played forward. Aina, that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chukwueze. Oh, such a clever touch. Crosses it in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aim forwards. Bassi. Ndidi. Ndidi has created one goal already. Now it's Haaland. Ryerson. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Ødegaard. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Chukwueze. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's a great chance! And he hits the net! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Quality ball. Moved on forwards. Ryerson. And it's Berger. And Ndidi wins the duel this time. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Osimhen! No, not quite.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And it's played forward.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's tidy. Osei Samuel. That's a throw. Deftly away. Osimhen, backward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Driven forward. Haaland chasing after it. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. And a chance! A chance to play it in. He's there to get rid. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Have it back and can go again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside.
You know, it was a...
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's out for a goal kick. Looking here to chip it through. Well read, nice interception. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Bassi. Aina. Probing pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. Bassi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's been drilled forward. And it's Berger. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's overhit. Norway are making a change now. Aina. Ndidi forwards and with intent. And here's Haaland. Moved on forwards. Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Now it's Hauga. Strong running down that left flank. Nice looking ball. Cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chukwueze tries making a foray down the right. Chukwueze crosses it in. Osimhen clears it away. And it's Osimhen Samuel. Oh, that's nice. Short changes him with that pass. Osimhen Samuel. And it's played forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. "75 minutes played. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Bassi. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Berger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Odegaard. Osimhen. Osimhen with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Has a look and plays it forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Osimhen. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Aina. Crossed into the box. And out it comes again. Crossed in again. Odegaard gets rid without sophistication. Norway can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's neat. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bassi. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Osimhen Samuel. Chukwueze. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. That's a good run down the left. Could defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Torunariga. Bassi. Aina. Bassi, nicely aimed pass. Aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bassi. Torunariga. Ndidi. Torunariga. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Torunariga. Bassi. Bassi, he's fizzed it forward. Torunariga. Bassi. Bassi shifted upfield. Bustigard, it's a sharp pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. Hauga. Proves too strong. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which everyone